Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going through some of my recent pickups in a kind of haul style, things that I've purchased recently, have received recently, just kind of all of it. So we're going to be going through mostly fashion and a bit of beauty stuff, but I feel like it's a fun assortment of products, so I just wanted to share with you guys. So recently Baggu sent me a few of their pieces from their spring summer collection. So I got a couple of their reusable totes. And this one obviously is the bigger size, and then this one is the little mini, almost like purse size. Before I leave the house each morning going to work, I always make sure I have at least one of these guys in my bag, because I know on the way home I usually stop for groceries, or if I have like a parcel or something come to my work, I like to be able to toss them in these on the way home. So these ones are super cute. This one is just the bright neon green, and then this one is a little pink cherry blossom color. I think they're just very precious. Baggu also recently launched fanny packs. So they sent me over this black fanny pack, but I know they do come in a bunch of different colors, lots of pastels. So it's kind of like a bit of a, not as long and wide as like a typical fanny pack. Got two compartments, and then it's got this like back strap, which can be covered, so it's just all black, but then also on the inside, if you make it a little bit longer, it has the Baggu imprint all over it, which is super cute. And then I got this other little kind of just canvas tote, which they actually sent this little leather tote, or little leather bag inside of. But this little tote is such a cute little purse size. So I have been using this quite a bit, and again, I love the color and I love the green theme. And this little guy, cute little handbag, is super cute. I haven't actually used this yet, just because it's been really gross weather here. It's been like, I was about to ask Charlotte when Charlotte's sitting just over here. I was like, oh, how cold has it been? Don't think I'm gonna get an answer from her. It's been about like -21 and snowy and wet and disgusting, so I want to save this for like beautiful spring weather when it just suits the vibe of the outdoors. Next up, got some new sneakers. So for Christmas, Pat got me a pair of black Nike blazers, and they were kind of the only colorway that we could find available for women. And then I think on Boxing Day, because I love the blazers so much, I went online and I created my own pair under the Nike ID, which is super cool. So I'll pull them out and show you. So Pat has a pair of Jordans that are just white with a black swoosh, and I am freaking obsessed with them. So I pretty much made them in Nike blazer form. I just love a pair of white sneakers, and this is such an iconic shape and such a comfortable shoe. So I was super excited to customize these guys. The funny thing is pretty much a few weeks after I created these, they take a while because they're customs, so they take a while to come in the mail, but pretty much a few weeks after I created these, they actually launched the white shoes with the green and red, did they launch a blue? I can only remember the green and red, so green and red swoosh. And then when they were doing that launch, they took these off the Nike ID website, so you couldn't customize blazers anymore. So I got in there with good timing, and then I feel like these just feel so much more special now because you can't customize them. So they're really cool. I'm really looking forward to wearing them. I haven't worn them yet, again, because the weather here has been so shit. Pat and I are headed to LA the first week of April, so I'm actually saving them for then. So I have a fresh pair of sneakers. I may as well keep up on this sneaker trail. I got a few new pairs of Vans. Actually, Vans sent these over to me. They are part of the Comfy Cush selection, Comfy Cush line. And so basically, this one I didn't tie up, sorry. So basically what these shoes are is they're like the classic shape that we all know, but they are quite a bit lighter than the typical shoe, and then they also have a comfier footbed. So you can see in there, it says Comfy Cush. And then the bottom, you can see the sole is different, and it's supposed to be a lot more lightweight and airy. In the past, when they've done like more of the lightweight shoe, you can definitely notice a difference in the silhouette, and so I haven't typically been drawn to those because they look almost like thinner, they look obviously more lightweight, they just aren't as nice in my opinion. But now that they've kind of perfected the silhouette to look like the classics, I think that they are something I'm more inclined to wear. You can see I've already laced this one up and getting ready to wear it. And then this one is a super cool colorway as well. Pat and I actually got the matching ones in these. So I just think they are a really cool launch because they really nailed the shape to look like a classic and not look like a lightweight. So I am filming this on March 7th, and yesterday was actually my birthday. March 6th, I turned 26. So it was a very, very exciting and special day. I spent it with my family and friends, and I had an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen a couple of the gifts that I received. And you would have also seen me crying, laughing, opening this next pair of shoes. So for the past 2 years, I have, like, since this shoe launched, I have wanted it, and I've always talked about, I'm gonna save up for this shoe, this is gonna be the next one. And Pat's always been like, Rebecca, like, it's a very expensive pair of shoes, like maybe you should hold off, you could buy many pairs of shoes for that price. And I'm always like, okay, yeah, I understand, you're right, maybe I should think about it some more. But that hasn't stopped me from dreaming about these shoes. I feel like all I do is think about these shoes. So Pat surprised me with these shoes, and they're the Acne Studios Manhattans. Look how beautiful. They are a very chunky shoe. I wore them yesterday on my birthday, so they're a little dirty. They are a very chunky shoe, but they are made in Italy. They're leather, they're beautiful, very comfortable, and they're like exactly what I've always wanted. So here in Toronto, there is a girl named Lindsay, and she bakes cookies. She's so talented. It's like insane. The cookies that she makes, I'll insert photos so you can see, it's unbelievable. But so Pat asked her to make me a few custom cookies for my birthday, and she made me a little birthday outfit. And this was one of them. Look how cute that is. It is literally, hang on, for comparison, let's just, is that not the freaking cutest thing you've ever seen? I just cannot handle that. And her cookies, they're beautiful, and then they're also delicious. So I'm like very hungry right now, and it's taking all of my self-restraint to not eat these cookies right now. So she made me that little sneaker, and then she made me, I have a little Pisces t-shirt, and then so she made me a little Pisces t-shirt and a pair of like blue baggy jeans. Oh, a little red beanie. How cute is that? So that was a really another really special gift, because it's very fun. I don't know, it's so cool. Anyways, another little birthday gift I got was from my friend Vanessa. She got real creative with the washi tape here, very cute. She got me all these little like hair clips, but what she did was she had an old planner that had this really cute paper in it, and so she like cut up the paper and clipped all the hair clips on it. So she got me like this massive like classic, let me pop this in, it's very cute. Massive hair clip there. She got me a little like faux one. She got me like a real variety pack of hair clips. Pearly ones for when I'm feeling fancy. And then one with a little diamante on the end. But yeah, super, super cute hair clips. And then she nailed it with the wrap job. And then another gift from my friend Patricia. This will kind of segue us into the beauty section. This is Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the Bling Boss palette. Bling Boss palette. I've never used any Morphe eyeshadows before, so I'm really excited to try this. I have a Morphe blush palette, and I have a few Morphe brushes. Morphe recently opened in Square One in Mississauga, so Patricia went by the store and she picked me up a palette. I'm looking forward to using this. So I'll show you the colors here. They're very pretty, lots of like pinky, like mauve colors, and then that really beautiful like shimmery purple there, the color Gem. So I'm really looking forward to trying these guys out. And then another beauty product I recently picked up was the Revlon Candid foundation. I've spoke to a few of my friends about this foundation, and it's because I feel so passionately about it. This is a freaking awesome foundation. I feel like I've tried like a bunch of foundations from Sephora and from big brands, and I've liked them but never have loved the way that they look. But this one is stunning. It's got such a natural finish. It doesn't grab onto any dry patches, or like if you have like a pimple or something, it doesn't make it, you know how some foundations like get really weird over top of pimples. This doesn't do that, which is nice. And I find it really does last all day. It obviously wears off in like the spots where I like put my hand like this and like, you know, scratch or whatever, but it really does last for a long time, and it's a super beautiful finish. One thing that I really notice a difference in this foundation versus the other foundations, and it's part of the reason why I really like this foundation, is I find that lots of the time if you apply like a thin layer of foundation on your nose, it still looks really like cakey and kind of weird, and it really bothers me. But this one, I'm like applying it all over my nose, and I think it looks just fine. It doesn't get like, I don't know, I've maybe just had weird foundations in the past, but it really bothers me usually, and this one doesn't. Now the only thing I don't know about price point on this, I'm in Canada, so Canadian dollars. I bought this from Shoppers on sale for $17.99, and it was regularly $19.99. So it is a little bit pricier, especially because you're not getting a ton of product. But I have seen this product listed, I believe, on Ulta and online for like 12 Canadian dollars. So if you want to give it a go, I would recommend shopping around so you don't end up paying like too much. If I repurchase it, which I likely will, I will shop around, but I just heard about it from Jamie Page Beauty and Katie Hughes. They both raved about it, so I wanted to give it a whirl, and I am a huge fan. So the next product is the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. It's the world's most powerful facial. So this is something I picked up on Super Great. I cashed in my Super Great app points for this big tub of clay mask. And so what it is actually just like a powder clay, and you mix it in with water or apple cider vinegar, and you can use it on your face. They recommend using it kind of all over for all different things. So I'm super excited to try this. I've seen people post about it online for years, but I've never even thought about giving it a go. But I recently ran out of my Glam Glow, what's that mask called? Glam Glow Mud Mask. It's like the clearing mask. So I thought I would go for a cheap alternative and give this a whirl. I mean, I didn't pay for it because I cashed in my Super Great app points, but I believe this is from Amazon for like 12 bucks, so can't go wrong. Continence Skincare just blessed me with a package I'm so excited about. My friend Rhea, she works for them, and she's like, hey, is there anything that you wanted to try from us? And I was like, listen here, Rhea, I'm getting old. I don't want it to show on my face, so. So she sent me over the DAG mask, which is a clearing mask. It really clears out your pores, evens out your skin, and I really do enjoy it. I've used a whole other bottle of it. I'm really getting Jeffree Star mirror-ish on you guys with this product.
Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya?
I really did enjoy this product, and so I'm excited to have another tube of it because I did use up the entire previous tube. And then this is something I haven't tried before. This is the SPF. It says 100% natural, check. Mica tint for an even skin tone, check. Optimal SPF 30 protection, check. Absence of carcinogens, check. The perfect sunscreen, you say? Check. Great. So I'm excited to try this. I am using a Glossier SPF right now, so once I'm done that, I'll break this guy out, because I do use an acid Glossier solution daily, so it is super important to follow up with an SPF every morning, so that way your skin is staying nice and protected. And then she also sent over the Ultra Moisturizing Organic Face Cream, so I'm excited to try this too. But it comes in a nice little pump, which I really appreciate when it comes to moisturizers, because I don't like dipping my hands into tubs. I just feel like that's kind of gross and non-hygienic, and I don't have like one of those little spoons that I like dish out and then wash daily. So, and this product is one of the ones I'm most excited to talk to you guys about. It is the Hydra Extreme. I don't know if they call it a serum. It's the Extreme Hydration Booster. I feel very passionately about this product. It is fantastic. Normally in the wintertime, I have to switch my moisturizer to something that is more moisturizing, because obviously your skin gets a little bit more dry in the winter. This season instead, what I've been doing is I use my Glossier Priming Moisturizer, and I put 2 drops of this every time I use it into my moisturizer, and I find my skin is so happy with that. It's like, it's fantastic. Sadly, I had a bottle of this and I knocked it over and spilled half of it, so Rhea to my rescue. She has re-upped my collection. I can't say enough good things about it. It's supposed to be more hydrating than hyaluronic acid, and I definitely feel that it is, because last year, for example, I was using a hyaluronic acid as well as a more hydrating moisturizer, and I found my skin was still feeling a little bit dry, but the Hydra Extreme has been great, and I do recommend it to all my dry skin friends. This outfit I'm wearing, this is gonna be real fun to try and show you guys, is new. So I got this hoodie and these little pants. I'll insert a photo because I feel like that'll be a much better representation of what this outfit is. So I follow this girl, Alyssa Bowen, on Instagram, and she is the social media editor at Who What Wear UK, and she posted a photo of herself wearing these pants, and I was like, oh my god, what are those? Those are beautiful. And they're from H&M. So I usually don't shop that much at H&M. I find the stores can be a little bit overwhelming and the website's not very good, and I prefer to support more independent brands and stuff like that. But I needed to try the pants on, so I went into H&M and I found the pants and I tried them on. They were beautiful. And then I also found this bright yellow hoodie, and it too was beautiful. So I left with both of them, bought them both, and I ended up wearing them yesterday on my birthday, and I am super excited about them. You know when you just need like that 1 or 2 piece added into your closet to kind of feel like you refreshed your entire life? These are kind of that for me. Anyways, that is everything I've picked up as of late. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions down below, or what your favorite item you've picked up in the last few months is. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.